Classic news.
The best steel in all of Tucson. Take a gander.
Here to collect Louis de Corentin's sword.
Ha! That's rich. The Corentin's dead. Who are you? His brother? His lover? Louis never mentioned either.
Maybe so, but he told me a bit about you. Heard you used to play a little Gwent. Had a habit, in fact, till your wife helped you kick the addiction. Real treasure, wife like that.
Ah, the bumpoke. Ugh. Here I thought I might hang it over the mantle again, with Louis gnawing radishes from the underside. But it seems I must. So be it. The sword's yours. But don't leave me high and dry. Give me a chance to win back my dignity at least. Perhaps a round or three for coin?
What about the wife? Not afraid she'll...
In my home, what I say stands. Women have got no power.
God.
Besides which, the wife's away for a few days visiting her sister in Belhaven. So, shall we play?
No thanks. Think I'll pass this time.
Bambot. But a no's a no. I'll not insist, no beg.
I play the nice guy. At any
Take care
time with
now.
Gwent, man. I'm not touching that shit. 5 foot fucking goddamn pole, man.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't play Gwent with him any other time, though. Like now he's too busy.
Farewell.
no, see you later.
I don't think I played much Caravan. Just enough to get probably some like really basic ass achievements. I forgot it even exists. Although they give you a lot of Caravan cards and I think the collector's edition. Big money. What all games have like good card games? I like Triple Triad, FFA, but I didn't like when they started making different rules depending on where you were. Like the basic shit. I guess Caravan's supposed to be good. I guess that's a pretty popular thing to do. It's been more popular a while back. Was money ever an issue in Fallout games?
Reginald Daltrey has returned, not to be missed by your team.
Nice tune.
Implants? Oh, okay. I barely remember those either. It's always annoying. Not annoying. But kind of like a hollow thing to make like a bunch of money as a reward in the game, but like money's useless. There's been a lot of JRPGs and just RPGs in general. They're like, oh, here's $5,000, and you're just like, oh, awesome. It's like you want like real stuff. Like you either can't buy much, or money's like
Faster.
pointless. This game money is pretty tight. Kind of having a weird situation right now where I don't have what I normally have, so giving myself some bucks. I don't. Value money's a little different, but pretty sure they handled it well enough when I played it on PS4. If anything, everything's like way too expensive, but usually you have enough materials Just to break shit down so it doesn't
Your
matter.
wound. Feeling better?
It's healing splendidly, though I am to avoid trouble for some time. To be frank, that is precisely why I wish to speak with you.
Want me to stand in for you? Take on some trouble on your behalf?
That could very well be the case. You see, there is a maiden, nay, a lady. I suspect someone's cast an ill spell upon her. A curse, perhaps.
Very shiny shirt, dude. I need to get me one of
Let
those.
me guess. She suddenly grew cold,
Enchanted shirt.
haughty and distant, though the night before she was flirtatious and alluring.
Tut tut, Witcher. You jest, yet the matter is grave. Though true, the lady in question is dear to my heart. I shall not deny it.
His fucking
I
hair,
fear she
dude.
has fallen victim to ill magic, and knows no one she could turn to for help.
What makes you think she might be cursed?
You must keep all I say to yourself, I beg you. I would never dare to be so indiscreet normally, yet I'm troubled about her, for her. Vivian shuns the company of others. Though the fairest maid at court, she keeps men at a distance. I thus determined I would resort to trickery.
Trickery? That even befitting of a knight?
In war, yes. And what is love if not battle? As it were, one evening I crouched in hiding outside her seamstress's home. As Vivian emerged from it, I too emerged, ever so gently but convincingly collided with her, then promptly offered to escort her home. She consented. At first, all augured well. I proposed a more scenic route. She agreed. I made kindly forays into conversation, and she even began to respond as we neared the end of our route.
Then suddenly...
mid-speech, from her mouth there flew a most hideous shriek. I stopped stone cold in my tracks while she turned red, then promptly ran off. I did not give chase, that time. I attempted to approach her on several ensuing occasions, to learn what had happened, for I feared she had become entangled in some trouble. I noted that often, come night, she ventures into the woods, where I've seen her walk about a glade near a pool. I've striven on occasion to follow her, but lost track each time. It seemed then she'd melted into the air.
Notice any other strange behavior? Additional symptoms?
No, Vivian's avoided me wholly since the first encounter. But folk gossip.
What about?
They say she's secretive,
Bit of
that
shit,
no one ever
banana.
sees her after dusk. That she's wont to suddenly disappear.
Nothing unusual about any of that. Sound you heard. She might have just had a sore throat.
Had I thought it possible the sound was natural, I never would have taken up your precious time.
Tell me more about Vivian. Who is she? What's her story?
She's Her Enlightened Highness's lady-in-waiting. Her mother was a lady-in-waiting. Her father, a knight. That is all I've learned.
What is a
The
lady in
professor grows
waiting?
angry when
Waiting
asked
to get like
about her.
married off?
Vivian spends her days within the palace walls. Yet we are in luck, for she has been named the tourney's patroness this year.
Learning or some
Thus,
shit?
each
How to be a
participant
proper
will be
lady?
granted an audience with her.
Got a problem then. See, I'm not a participant.
I've devised a solution already. You shall take my place in the lists and thus gain the chance to speak to her. I was looking forward to winning the tourney.
He's a little
very
too much of a fob,
Yet for
yo.
Vivian, I am prepared to sacrifice anything.
This tourney, how's it work exactly?
It is the year's grandest and most important contest. Knights from all corners come to face off for the grand prize. And more importantly, for glory. A demanding test of knightly prowess in horsemanship, marksmanship and fencing. I qualified for the first time, had great hopes of winning. Yet...
Yeah, I get it. Anything for Vivian. Hardly a regular job, this. Not often I gotta take part in a tourney to fulfill a contract. Fee can't be anything ordinary either.
I'm no magnet to command heaps of coin, but naturally I shall award you a just amount. How much do you demand? Agreed. That is an amount I can indeed muster.
Too much coin into his hair product, man. Can't afford the Witcher. My usual rates.
Fine, I'll look into it. Gotta admit, piqued my curiosity.
I shall be forever in your debt. Now, we must ensure you are not eliminated from the tourney before you can meet Vivian.
Meaning?
Could you show me how you shoot, ride, and fight, perchance? And you must learn the tourney rules, know how to apply them in practice. I did not mean to suggest I doubt your abilities. Everyone must train, even a Witcher. Besides, the tourney contests must surely differ, require skills you don't usually apply, races above all. The choice is yours. Where shall we start?
I have to do them all.
How about some swordplay?
Come with me.
Yes, and if we don't
You will
train, it'd be a
team with other
mistake.
knights to fight. The clash simulates a true skirmish during battle. Come the end, you shall fight a duel. It will determine your place on the podium. I always liked the duels the best, but now I can think only of my Vivian. In the end, it is good you will replace me. I sense I would simply be distracted this time. Stand at the
Fucking
center of
hell.
the training ground. A knight will approach and challenge you.
You wish to spar? Why not?
The Duchessa summoned, then you
Oh, I can't poison the blade, man.
I expected you to do well, but not that well.
Could probably use some more practice. Usually fight monsters.
I was gonna
not
ask him to
knights.
fight.
Witcher act always with reason.
I can fight. One, two. Next to blow to the face. You. Quickly, from the right. Now.
Cut his throat
I
open.
expected you to do.
Think I've seen it.
Where to now? If you wish to know my thoughts, were I you, I would train on the race course ahead of all else.
Yes, man.
Let's do some riding. Roach will like that.
Excellent idea. Come with me.
Do it, dude.
The tourney's race differs from others you might have taken part in. You shall not ride against any opponent.
How's it a race at all then?
It's a race against time. The true track begins in the arena, runs round the tourney grounds, then finishes again in the arena. The
For
training
that,
track,
there was some
however,
shitty
lies
AI.
beyond the arena. We shall go there now.
Nothing to see here.
Have
Move
your
on.
chit-chat with someone else.
Controlling on an empty stomach. Dreadful.
The hell's that chick talking about over there? Mad woman.
I must practice. Even more than greetings, Geralt.
Greetings, friend. Keep your feet on the ground.
All is ready. Now listen, for it can be quite a challenge. Along your route stand dummies and targets. The dummies you may cut with your blade. The targets you must hit from your crossbow. The time you have to complete the course shall increase each time you land a strike, be it with blade or bolt. It may sound simple enough, yet I've seen many a knight fail this contest and hang his head in shame. During the race proper, judges throughout the course shall tally your points. For now you may ride
Yeah, I
unperturbed
can't
by those
wait for
matters.
this fucking great controls.
So, have you had enough, or do you wish to ride again?
Had
Plenty.
enough. Rather not wear my horse down before the real race.
Where to now?
Time for some target practice, I think.
Come with me.
Alrighty. Hopefully it's not too hard in the actual
The
class.
marksmanship contest shall pit you against another for the best time and score. He who hits all his targets first wins.
Hope my aim's as good as that Cupid's who shot you.
Sometimes when you speak, I miss the meaning entirely.
You're dumb, son.
A smashing. Behave yourself.
I'm dumb, love-struck idiot, man.
Oh,
Hit the red targets.
Hit the red target. This would be easier with mouse and keyboard, man. Yeah, that's not red. Took
Once
a
more?
while. Nope.
Done enough shooting.
Now you must go to the inscription tent. Honor and glory are all true and good, but your scrolls must be in order.
Trolls. Write me a fucking 500-word essay before we can take part in it.
Keep calm. Start no frost.
Lebiota's recent lungs.
Greetings. Want to join the lists?
Naturally, we must first see to formalities, however. At Guillaume's request, I have looked into your personal history in its heraldic aspects.
Really? What did you come up with?
My findings show you may take part as Geralt of Rivia,
What a surprise.
or as the Honorable Ravix of Forhorn. It's not every year we have a combatant who can boast of two crests. Which do you prefer?
Ravix of Forhorn.
Ravix of Forhorn? How'd you manage to dig that up?
Here in Toussaint, we treat heraldry very seriously. One visit to the
Is
ducal
this supposed to be a
archives.
reference,
That
man?
is all I needed to acquire the necessary information. Ravix of Forhorn was the name under which you attended a feast honoring Princess Pavetta, daughter of Queen Calanthe of Sintra, on the occasion of her 15th birthday.
That's actually right. Kinda curious what you could have learned about Geralt of Rivia.
In the year 1267, a certain Geralt, a member of the Witches' Guild, was knighted by Queen Meve and dubbed Geralt of Rivia. This was in honor of his distinguished service at the Battle of the Bridge, said structure spanning the Yaruga. But I wager you know of which battle I speak.
Yeah, those were the days. Kahir and I led a fistful of Nordlings against an entire Nilfgaardian battalion. Won that battle just
Books
because we
off,
absolutely
okay.
had to cross the river. I'm Geralt, not about to fight under a false name.
You may now take the shield bearing your crest.
I'm a Witcher. Shields aren't something Witchers ever use in combat.
Who mentioned using it in combat? Not I. The shield commemorates your participation in the tourney. You may take it as a souvenir.
In that case, thanks.
Have you been instructed as to the tourney's challenges, prizes, and vows? If not, I do hope you will allow me to tell you about them.
Gonna come right out with it. I'm a sucker for prizes.
The winner of each contest shall receive a trophy. Whoever has the best result once all contests have played out shall face last year's champion in a final duel for glory and the title. Should you defeat the reigning champion, the grand prize will be yours. This year, a sword forged especially for this occasion by the one and only Cornelius of Isengard, a famed master weaponsmith. Her illustrious highness had it brought all the way from Nazaire.
Guillaume told me a bit about the contests. Rather make sure I'm clear on them, though.
An admirable thirst for knowledge. There are contests 3. A shooting range, where you will compete side by side with an opponent. A horse race, during which you will seek to complete the course within a specified time. Any targets hit with bolts or dummies felt with blade will increase the time you have. Finally, the group melee in the arena, crowned with a duel against last year's
The group
champion.
melee.
As each contest ends, its results will be posted on the board outside my tent. This way all will be apprised of who leads at any given moment.
Convenient.
Convenient, my man. The vows.
You say something about vows?
As is our custom, knights make vows to which they hold for the duration of the tourney. Each swears on something which to him represents his most cherished virtue.
Feels like I know everything I'd ever want to know about chivalric tourneys.
Who knows what that means? The
Splendid.
vows.
In that case, you must make your vow. Upon what would you like to swear it?
Swear on the heron. Illustrious Highness's garter.
I swear on Her Grace's illustrious garter to respect the chivalric virtues in competing.
May the gods succor you in your endeavors to overcome. Sign here, please, then fill out these forms. That is all I need from you. Now, as arranged by Guillaume, you shall be fitted with appropriate armor for the tourney.
Shiny.
You have also been assigned a tent for the tourney's
So
duration.
it's light armor,
It
dude.
stands near the arena. Good luck.
Oh, keep the sunglasses though. Good man. I wonder if you can sneak some poison in there, man. We're gonna find out, lads.
Ow! Don't touch me. Leave me alone.
Right, Elderclans! Ducks nipples!
Hear and declare, all right.
Dogs, nipples. Of course.
Geralt, well, I'll be... Have you decided to turn knight-errant?
All jesting aside, here on a job. You in the 22?
Am I? Ha! I shall square off against Renfan of Atre. I saw him just moments ago, a nervous wreck, stuffing his nose with fish steak, no less, as if that would aid his determination.
Guessing that's against the rules.
But who's to tell the Nilfgaardian what to do? Listen, Geralt, I fit him for you. The timing of your marksmanship duel is such that you shall have the sun in your eyes.
Makes no difference to me either way.
Nor will it give you any pleasure. Since, as it is, we must both wait, play me in a round of Gwent. Should you win, I shall swap with you. To me, a southerner, the sun is no hindrance.
I hate what? Enough.
Thanks. Another time, maybe.
Ha! You've denied me some diversion, but at the least my eyes are in for a treat. Lady Vivian should appear shortly.
I'm not fucking getting goaded into playing a goddamn round of Gwent. They keep pushing it every class. Hey, brother, want to play some Gwent? Buy our Gwent game.
Fair knights, I salute you. The honor and duty of tourney patron have fallen to me this year. Fight honorably, so that I may bestow upon one of your number the tourney's grand prize. You have sworn your vows.
This chick again.
You have ready body and soul. The time has come to test them.
Fucking Fabio.
Behold Horm Akispark of the Mechtian royal line. His name's quite the mouthful, a true challenge to rhyme. His targets to be hit centrally and true are the ones in blue. Against him new blood, a knight unknown till now. Sir Geralt of Rivia, give us a bow.
It's the fucking head nod, dude.
Must with his quarrels thread are red. May the better man win.
May the better man win.
Like a lover ghostly grasping but one fair teat, Geralt's half strewn twixt joyous victory and bitter defeat.
Okay. You should invest in a crossbow, man.
Sir Geralt of Rivia has trounced his foe, pounded him soundly, immersed him in woe.
That dude in the back, man. On another fucking plane, man. He's enjoying it so much.
Your
Like a
prize,
soccer
sir.
fan, dude.
A crossbow adorned with your crest. I congratulate you.
Guy's still doing drugs back
Thank you,
then.
my lady. My medallion's vibrating strongly.
Shit's just randomly
Can
flew
only
up in the
mean
air.
one thing. Magic.
The explanation is disappointing, I'm afraid. The fragrance I use, it's mixed by a sorceress.
To lose to an opponent such as you is a victory of its own. Accept my congratulations as well.
Thanks.
Thanks. Fuck, nerd.
Good work! In the interim, I managed to determine which tent Lady Vivian occupies. Perhaps you could find a clue within it.
You're right. Vivian's cursed in some way. Sensed it when she opened the tourney.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Let us go.
There's no time to loot.
Yeah, let's go now.
The professor demands it.
This is her tent. You must look inside. Search it. I shall hoot like an owl should someone approach.
Claw marks, that's clear. Not sure what beast left them, just that it's big.
Maybe she's a werewolf?
Dear Vivian,
Jar of concealing ointment.
Stuff's eyes
How will magic at work
My
here?
lips are like a thread of scarlet.
God, this
The
guy's such a
breasts are
fucking
like
loser.
Clothing's all dark green and yellow. Seems Yen's not the only one with a fixed color scheme.
Maybe she's a doppelganger or something.
Oriole feather.
Who knows?
Vivian keep a bird as a pet? No sign of it here, if so.
Yeah, terry feathers, man.
Ruxay tend to be fond of birds. Hairs and salts.
Someone approaches.
Used to
Quickly.
make compresses. You were supposed to hoot.
We shall speak later. We must return to the tourney now. It's time for the second contest.
Sirs, what seek you in my lady's tent? Inspiration? Be gone from here.
Good fucking lookout, dude. Got straight up caught, man. Fucking what a god, man. Thorny business.
Behold, gallant knights and ladies.
That guy did just slide around. Amazing.
Assembled before us. Look upon chivalry's best and most storied. Come from far lands, here to seek glory. Hear now their names as I shout them aloud. Savor their titles, of their presence be proud. Halmarin, the Baron of Lonfall. Linus of Medina. Reinfarn of Atra. Horm Makaspark of Meikt. Donimir of Troy.
Don't even look at him.
Guy de Boisfriend, in service to the Duchess. Delwyn of Craigyow. Count Tai of Dondal. Ansay of Lyria and Rivia a prince. Geralt of Rivia. For Gregoire of Montgorgon, let out a roaring cheer. The faint fire of silence, Tawny champion from last year. Today's winner of contests, his victory to secure, shall face a Gregoire in a challenge severe.
Sir Gregoire.
Does ignorance demand a bard intercede? Does someone need telling how tourneys proceed?
How dare you enter a tourney for nobly born knights? Your knighthood came through the grace of my mother Meve, Queen of Lyria and Rivia, whom you treacherously deserted mere days later. Your presence here is an offense to my honor.
And yours is an offense to my eyes. If you're done, step aside, Prince.
The tourney's protector, the mate Vivian. Her beauty entrances both beasts and men.
My heart's greetings, dear knights. May my grace guide you and show you the path of honor, valor, and glory. Accept my wishes of good fortune, sir, and devote all your strength to the tourney, and only it.
The time has come for you, Sir Knight. Mount your steed. Swift be your flight.
Don't fucking
Ladies and gentlemen
look into
of
my
Lyrian
face.
Justice, soon steeds shall swarm like ants most industrious. To beat time's passage they'll ride like the gale. What a sight to behold, what a lark, what a tale.
That little fucking trumpet thing. What do you even call that, man?
Geralt from Rithia come, fast as the wind, bright as the sun.
Move it.
Earth, and he's up. With a thunderous roar, hoofs pounds the ground. No legion of drummers could make such a sound.
Little missing it. Kid's like freaking out because you're drawing your sword. Yeah, not set up right or something.
Whoa!
Shit. Oh, we hit it somehow. That works. Nice, dude. Guess we gotta strike a little earlier. Okay, gonna hit it once. Yeah, they seem kinda shitty. What the fuck? Just went right through it, dude. That's kind of bullshit.
Will he last, endure, and keep pace?
It's like fly right through him, man. It's like he went underneath their box.
Such grace, such speed. To watch was a pleasure, a treat.
Hopefully that's still enough.
To honor our entrance, praise each fair night. We shall feast from eve till dawn's
Guy
first
talks
light.
too much.
The finest of wine and fruit shall be served. If you've blood in your veins, come collect what's deserved.
I congratulate you. Here, your prize. A saddle adorned with your crest.
Oh boy.
Many thanks.
By the way, my mate saw a man with white hair sneak out of my tent. Would you know who it might have been?
No idea.
How juvenile.
Congratulations on your win. In stellar style, no less. Ah, I no longer regret I was not able to participate. Almost.
We must drink to this. Come with me to the feast. We shall await Vivian together.
Lead the way.
Well, she's some fucking weird monster. I can't say I feel too bad, man. I think this game just doesn't like that tourney ground.
Vivian?
Her beauty's striking.
That is not what I ask.
Still too early to say anything I'd be willing to stand behind. Managed to figure one thing out. She uses powerful magic, masking illusions.
Do you mean to say she might in truth look different than she seems?
Only guessing right now. Found some clues. Got me wondering if your beloved Vivian's not a Bruxa.
A Bruxa? You mean a vampiress?
Not sure yet.
We've still some time before Vivian arrives. Let us drink.
Sorry, don't drink while I work.
Your presence at this tourney is an affront to my honor. I demand satisfaction.
Head to the nearest brothel then.
Coward. Mounted combat in the main arena. I challenge you.
Got business to finish here. We'll duel another day.
You cannot refuse another man's challenge. It is dishonorable. You would be excluded from the tourney. Then what will become of Vivian?
Coward.
Fine. Main arena. See you
See
there.
ya. Enjoy.
May the blood
Fucking
I will
mounted
spill
combat.
wash away the stain of your cowardice.
Let's get this over with. Quick.
3, 2, 1.
Oop. Yeah. I think our damage outdoes his a little bit. Does anybody want to fucking challenge some mutant fucking like psycho, dude?
For reasons unknown except to them, the gods have chosen to punish me with defeat. But do not think your cowardice will be forgotten.
Damn it, you still going on about that? Need to clear this up once and for all. Had to abandon your mother's camp back then because someone else needed my help, badly. Couldn't refuse them. Didn't want to, in fact.
You mean to say you had a secret mission, set off to accomplish it, having
Containus
vowed
is
to
it.
tell no one of its nature, until you did?
Something like that, minus the vow. And, I'd still rather not divulge the nature of my secret mission. Can you accept that as justification?
In agreeing to duel, you proved yourself a true knight. Thus, I accept your word as that of a man of honor.
Glad to hear it. Now I got work to do.
See ya, bitch. It's impossible to lose that, man. I guess it would be. Just die, probably. I mean, if you drink beforehand, you get fucked. I was worried I was getting poisoned or something because she
My heart
knows.
swells to behold this beautiful celebration of valor and honor, and to witness you, who embody the chivalric virtues in your lives, strive for greatness. Yet, after a time of combat must come a time of peace and respite. Thus, I invite all who fought in the tourney to this feast held in your, and none other's, honor. And should any among you crave solitude, private tents await you nearby. The group melee shall take place on the morrow. Glory
Whoa,
shall be
that's a
within
big
grasp
boy.
of each and every one of you.
Champ.
The best among you shall have the honor to face our reigning champion, the famed Gregoire de Gourgon,
Gregoire.
victor of last year's tourney. Celebrate,
Gorgon's
make
at.
merry, revel as you will,
Dude.
yet be mindful of the trial that awaits you tomorrow.
Get some fucking giant killing venom oil stuff. Gonna fucking follow your ass, bitch.
Follow her. We shall meet in your tent before your last contest. You must help her.
Help. Like something's wrong.
That grey-domed scoundrel, ever seeking Lady Vivian. Some kind of maniac.
Strange. Was sure I'd find her here.
She's
Vanished,
the bird.
melted into thin air. And that bird. She a Bruxa? Flew off. Worth going after. Looks like the bird's leading me somewhere.
Fucking panther out here, man.
Damn, you're a
Straight fucking panther just chilling, man. This is Now where the hell we going? This way, my son. Or not. Are we done? No. God damn. Taking us all the way back to fucking beginning of the game, dude.
Bird flew off over the hill. Might be quicker to pass through the cave.
If you can even pass through the damn thing. I just knew, man. Insta death. There we have it. Harpy's feather dust.
Witcher.
Lady Vivian? Counted on me getting lost.
I did. I thought you no different from the knights. Good at tourneys, hopeless in the face of true danger.
The fuck he's a witcher, dude. Of course he is.
I was mistaken.
So you're not actually a Bruxa.
A what?
Suspicion I had that you might be a vampire. Certain details seemed to confirm it. Then I changed my mind. Anyway, unimportant.
Watch out, boys.
Here you come to this clearing often.
This is where it all began. And as I was not able to evade you, save myself from you, then I want it done here. In this very spot. With no witnesses.
Want what done?
Why, you are a witcher. You were hired to kill me, were you not? Then do so, now. And do it quickly, I beg you. I shan't resist.
Witchers only hunt monsters. And even then, not all. You're no monster.
Then what am I to your eyes?
Why should I guess when you could tell me yourself?
If you've no contract on my life, why take an interest at all? Did Guillaume put you up to it? Is that why?
He wanted to help you. Asked me to do him a favor. Frankly, if I can do something for you, I'll do it, willingly.
Why should I trust you?
'Cause the Duchess trusts me? 'Cause I'm a freak, too? 'Cause cases like yours are my bread and butter. Take your pick.
You shall not turn on me. Use what I say against me. You shall not tell anyone.
I will be discreet. I swear this on the Heron.
You mock me.
No, it's just... you want reassurances. Too many. If you want my help, you've got to trust me. Won't peep a word to anyone. Unless I decide someone needs to be let in on your secret.
So be it. I shall tell you what my mama once told me. When she was with child, expecting me, she and my father spent much time together near the wood, here in this clearing. Mama loved to listen to the orioles sing. She would stroke her belly and say, "My daughter should be as beautiful as that bird. Such is my wish."
Well, you got it.
but a creature dwelt in the wood who envied my parents their happiness. One day it appeared before them to say the whole wood belonged to it, and they had dared to delight in something that was not theirs. It demanded payment, and when my parents said that they had nothing, it claimed their unborn daughter as its own.
Parents ever describe the creature?
They called it a nymph born of the deep woods, with no mother or father. But I was too young, too distraught by the curse's onset to ask after details.
What happened after that?
Nothing at first. I came into the world a perfectly normal child, and my parents forgot that day's events. But 15 summers into my life, the curse began to show. Initially only when the moon was full.
A werebird.
But now it's advanced so that even in daytime I must use magic ointment to mask its symptoms, to look normal. Thus I thought someone had discovered my secret, then hired you to kill me. In fact, I was resigned to death in coming here. Perhaps death would be preferable to my complete and permanent transformation. For I fear that is what lies in store.
Ointment you use includes a potent magic ingredient. You don't have the immunity mages have. Use heavy doses, or normal doses too long, and it could be dangerous to you.
I sensed this. The very reason I knew I would have to give it up in the end, and bid my human form a final farewell.
The curse, it could be reversible. Once ran into a baron transformed into a cormorant, ostensibly for good. Managed to cure him completely.
And you truly think you could do something like this for me?
Can't guarantee a thing. Tough case yours. You were cursed before birth. That alone complicates things. Also, you claim the curse is increasing its hold. Symptoms are progressing.
That's why I just
Could
straight
try
up
transferring the curse onto someone else.
can't do it.
Out of the question. I shall not allow it to ruin an innocent's life.
Watch the Knights here
Is this
too.
the only method you know?
Only one that's completely safe.
So there is another.
Pretty quick to reject help. Why is that? The curse once transferred would probably have a weaker hold on the new host. Lots weaker.
I do not even wish to hear of it.
Respect.
All right, there is another. Ancient ritual. We'd need an Oriole egg. Should release the curse's grip permanently. Gotta warn you though, could have serious consequences.
Consequences? What kind?
Death.
Curse was cast before you came into this world. Ritual involved transferring it to an as yet unhatched chick. You'd be free. Thing is, you could be left with the average lifespan of an Oriole.
7 years. I understand. Alas, every rose has its thorn, and there are no happy endings. Yet truth be told, I never thought I would get one. I came here prepared to die, yet you wish to give me 7 years of life. Real life.
Dude, the
real
expiration date
life.
on Oreos, man.
This is no dilemma. I agree.
Double stuff last 14 years, dude.
I see why. I understand. Don't have to decide just yet. Think it through.
I will. They must miss me at the Tawny Grounds by now. Shall we? Return.
Quickly come out. Checks out, man.
Let's. But are you gonna...
Yes. I cannot appear there all in feathers. Pardon me for a moment.
That's where she does the ointment. How's this ointment? She's just in the water.
You can change at will?
No. but I discovered the water of this pool helps. Its effects are brief, but I can always be sure of them.
Interesting.
Come.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's just go kill the damn thing. Maybe I should have stayed, man.
Did you learn anything?
Yeah.
Then speak, man. Can you not see I'm out of my mind with worry? What ails her?
She asked me not to talk about it.
But I want only the best for her. Perhaps I shall be able to help, or, I don't know, console her at the least.
What is this? Is it gonna be loud, man?
Okay.
Okay. He's speaking to me in fucking voice messages now. Okay. Yeah, really, we should kill the thing.
Vivian gave me the details of her situation, but she did so in confidence. Promised I wouldn't tell anyone.
But I'm not just anyone. Why, I would do anything for her. I was the one to ask you to help her. You cannot shut me out now.
I'm sorry. Look, in time Vivian will come to understand what she owes you. I'm sure of it. But until then, you gotta understand the whole world doesn't revolve around you.
How dare you lecture me? This is not the aid I sought. And to think I gave up my spot in the tourney to you, I regret it now.
That's good,
Do
man.
you even intend to compete to
He's
the
just
end?
after his own shit, man.
Or now that you've bound Vivian to your terms, you no longer see the need?
I don't back out of anything. I'll take part in the last skirmish. Besides, Vivian will be busy till the tourney's end.
Indeed. In that case, you must meet the other knights of your team. They await near the arena's entrance, by the training ground.
Hardness full of pills. Straight up the booty. Okay.
I know now the two teams' rosters. I shall be captain of ours. That means you shall do as I say for the duration of the fight. Is this clear?
Will this guy like betray you if he didn't say nice things to him?
With this skirmish, we commemorate the Battle of Fox Hollow of 1218, when a hands of southern outlaws led by Halar the Brown attacked Tucson only to be driven off by brave knights, thus setting a precedent. Since that day, knights errant have guarded the duchy's borders, hammering through the short straw, so his team shall play the barbarian Haller's men. Any questions?
None.
I doubt you will do us any good. You know nothing of knightly combat as a witcher. Try at least to stay out.
That's what I was thinking, like, he never needs the damn helmet.
Take your weapons and
Fucking
proceed to
skull's
the
probably harder than steel, man. Those glasses protect him from everything, though, dude. I wish there was style. This dude's got peacock feathers on his head, man. Fuck off, man.
A cheer for the knights, the ladies, the lords. For our next entertainment, the team shall cross swords. 2 rifle crews, 2 coteries shall fight full tilt till one's dropped to its knees. Who virtue ignores or lance blows unclean shall forever be branded as shameful, obscene. While the knights prepare, let me say I'm elated to behold such
I'm guessing
proud
you could give the
honoured
curse to that guy, but she said she didn't want that, so...
Whoever here
Let's
wins
see.
the past champion shall face. All others must leave, heads bowed in disgrace.
Hack a man.
Let us begin! Count Resurrectus! Blood, sweat, and tears shall soon follow in buckets. Let us end this! Your time!
Oop. Oh, that was alright. the other dude. He just comes spinning at you.
The world's never seen a fight quite so glorious. For showing such
No
verve,
clue.
each knight was
No
victorious.
chill.
Yet in tourneys as in life, but one champion may
This dude
reign.
always talking.
Today he is the one. Praised be his name. He felt a whole host, slew the most. To Geralt of Rivia, who the strength of lions boasts. He sailed through all trials, each test he passed with ease. But now awaits the last. Will it bring him to his knees? For Gregoire de Gorgon, who on this ground last won, shall spar him for the title, and the day is done. To the tired remainder, we salute your endeavors. Return to your wives, your loves.
Yeah, really, I was trying to shoot this video real quick. Hackers with Angelina Jolie? No, I've heard of it. Quality film, dude. The lack of shadows right there, so they can make up for everything else.
Step into the arena. Should you suffer grievous harm during combat, have you any last wishes, any missives you wish passed to your loved ones?
Thanks, I'm fine.
The Witcher
Yeah, it didn't seem that bad. I feel like the big issue would be that everybody probably kill her because they're fucking superstitious psychos.
Now entering the grounds, a titan of infamy, Gregoire de Gorgon, victor of last history.
Oh, okay. Thought you meant just like zero chill because we just ran up there.
I wish both combatants
Some
good
fucking great
fortune
hacker
and
names.
fame.
So Gregoire. Gregoire.
Pacing the grounds, the titans look stairs, ferocious as spy as wolves hunting hares. Mesdames et messieurs, our victor, our champion, the unequaled, and Gregoire de Gorgon! Hip hip hooray! Hooray! And now a few words from us for today. For stone bones and teeth, drink to foe. A wine for your teeth, a wine for your soul.
Amazing.
Gregor
the Mountain.
This year's champion!
I get
a
it.
sight to behold!
Achilles!
Gregoire de Gorgon! Hail!
Gregor is joining the opposing team. Start playing first person shooters.
As patron of this grand tourney, I've the honor to decorate our grand champion.
The Garland
His
man,
vow he made
whatever
upon
this
the
is.
garter of her illustrious highness, Anna Henrietta. Doubtless the Duchess's grace carried him to this splendid victory. He showed great courage, great strength, great composure. He fought nobly with honor, and thus rightfully deserves the title of this year's Champion of the Arena!
I need to talk to you.
Not now. We shall meet later in my tent. I've duties to attend to, as do you. Folk regard you. The least you should do is wave.
With the sunglasses. He's just like, fuck you, man. Get a job. That other night dude comes